one of the lines that Mike Johnston will put on the ice. And Spaulding banks it off the boards up into the blue zone. Back to get it goes to Terry Lindholm. Hit by Downey, shuffled into the goal. And the save made by Jake Allen as he juggled it for a moment, able to freeze it at the post. Pouliot can't catch up with the puck. Pinching down was Backes. He's got it now for the Blues. Backes with a shot and a save made by Fleury. That was a dangerous chance there for David Backes. Now, in behind the net, Backes again moves it to the corner. Oshie has it there, spinning away from Pouliot. Dishes it out to the high slot. Steen's drive is stopped by Fleury. Rebound, Fleury sprawled to the ice. He may have gotten a piece of that shot by Bohm. Sent it up the wall, but it's held in on the right side by Perron and around to the left side for Crosby. Let it go through to Martin. He dumps it back down into the corner. Lindholm has his pocket picked by Perron, following on Winnick. Nice play. Out to Letang, the drive, and it's off the outside of the post.
Maybe a little more than God-given. Look out here on this face-off.
Now it's Backes in the corner. Backes trying to shovel it in front for Oshie, and again the Penguins break it up. Martin found Como, and he's able to just golf it back up into the blue zone. 6th, and the Penguins are 5th in the National Hockey League defensively. That is an amazing number for the Penguins. A 2.35 goals against average. Here's Backes shooting. Pad save made. Rebound. Just in time. Kunitz got there to prevent the rebound opportunity from going in. Jaden Schwartz dumps it to the right wing corner, and Derek Pouliot back to get it. 4:12 to go in the period. 6 shots for St. Louis. Only 3 for the Penguins, but they spent a lot of time in the offensive zone.
Yeah, they really have, and that is not indicative of how this ice is really.
In behind is Winnick for Martin. Martin moves it near side to Crosby, and he can't find the man at the point, Letang, as it's picked off by Tarasenko. Schwartz is headed to the net. Letang got a stick on it, and then Schwartz shot it wide, and then Tarasenko got it and fired it. And that's taken by Winnick and cleared back into the blue zone. Off the stick of Barrett Jack. Bortuzzo broke it up. Now it's Jackman in over the line. He's hounded from behind. Excellent back pressure there by Spaulding to take it away from him. Now behind the net, Cole. Look out, here comes Reeves. He tried to absolutely send Cole through the glass. And he got enough of him, but Cole just shrugged it right off.
Shots. We played almost 24 minutes of hockey right now. That's total between 2 teams, and you're right. This is the way Ken Hedgecock loves to play the game. Tight checking, and just have a couple of guys like Tarasenko to break it open.
And there's a shot by Berglund, and Fleury made a save with the left pass. Berglund followed up trying to get his own rebound and fanned on it. Key goal too for the Penguins on home ice. Now here's Pietrangelo. He's a defenseman. He's moved up on the plate. Tarasenko, a shot at Fleury, read the play and made a big save on the 35 goal scorer, Vladimir Tarasenko. Remember that one, because they had the play they wanted there, but Fleury knew it was coming. Now a poke check on Laterra, and the puck squirts away from the front of the net. Pietrangelo, Tarasenko, shooting, and a save by Fleury. Corner, boy, he's moved up, but has been dangerous as a forward almost. And the Penguins go the other way, and now it's Winnick. And he's got Como going to the net. Here he is. Score!
Well, great saves at one end by Marc-Andre Fleury on Tarasenko. Big save coming over square in the butterfly. Tarasenko with a second opportunity. Flower was there square to the shot. And then Winnick wins the battle coming out of the penalty box. And there is the shuffle by Como on the Supremo. That one right between the legs of the netminder, Allen. Mr. Winnick coming out of the penalty box, Staggy. He out-muscled. He out-craftied. That's not a word, I know, but he was a lot more crafty than McCall was.
Here's Downey. Oh, the puck's behind the goaltender. It's a goal. Yes, it went underneath the right pad, and he swept it underneath himself, Allen did, and he swept the puck right into the net. And the Penguins strike for another one really quickly to make it 2-0. Steve Downey right on the doorstep gets the goal.
Well, he's got great hands, and he may have elevated this puck when he turned it to the forehand. There's the pinching D. We talked about that. And the little flick of the wrist by Downey as he turns it from backhand to forehand, elevates the puck. Allen gets a piece of it with his glove, but not enough. What a goal that was. There's no room there for Downey. You talk about soft hands, he's got them, and the Penguins are up by 2. Get a great play from Winnick there to finish by Como, and then the Downey's finish.
Crosby tried to wheel one back across for Daniel Winnick. And I was just saying, here's a chance now for Perron. The shot and a save by Jake Allen with a blocker there. For Perron to the right side on Letang. Down on the corner for Perron and back to Chris Letang. Letang to Pouliot. Tarasenko's in the box. Penguins on the power play. Pouliot shoots it. And Jake Allen makes the save. Puck stays in play. And it's cleared by TJ Oshie down the ice. He's going to play the puck, but Oshie got it ahead to Steen. He drops it off the back. It's a shot. Fleury the save. He reached back for the puck. Is it still loose? It is. Squirts free. And Lapierre got a stick on it. Fleury gets up, and they score. Bortuzzo gets the goal. He pounced on the loose puck and rifled it in off the post just as Fleury was getting back in position. Even if Fleury had been totally ready for that shot, I don't know if he'd have stopped it. It was perfectly placed by Robert Bortuzzo.
Well, it started off a 3-on-3, and Backes took a drop pass from Steen. You can see it happening in the neutral zone. There it is. There's the shot. Gets in behind Marc-Andre Fleury. Look at the bodies in that blue paint, and it comes right out to Bortuzzo, who's falling backwards. And the puck goes off the post and in behind Marc-Andre Fleury, who's got no stick. It goes blocker side on the Flower, and he can't believe it. He knows Robert Bortuzzo has just made it 2-1.
Looked back as if he thought it had gone behind him, when in fact it was underneath him. I think if he'd have just stopped, he probably would have stopped play. Here's another chance for the Blues. Centering pass, and a good save there by Fleury. On a one-time opportunity. A backhand shot by Bouwmeester. And second crack for Bouwmeester. And Fleury stops him on that one too. Blake Como had gone 8 games without scoring a point. He's got the opening goal in this game. That's what the Penguins are looking for. That secondary scoring, if you want to call it that. Here's a Perron with it now. Perron drops it off. Cole with it. He shoots. Oh, I thought that was going in. I thought Cole was going to answer Robert Bortuzzo with a goal of his own.
Puck got under the netminder, Allen, and it didn't.
Now it's Perron with it. He feeds it ahead to Crosby. The shot, and Allen makes the save on Sidney Crosby. Into the corner. And look out here. Turning shot by Austin. A save made. Rebound and a big save on Reeves by Fleury. Boy, he has made some phenomenal saves on second chance opportunities here. Another opportunity for the Blues to the goal. Poke check, and they score this time on the second chance, and it's Marcel Gottsch. Do you believe this? Robert Bortuzzo and now Marcel Gottsch, 2 former Penguins, have scored to make it 2-2.
Well, Reeves was unbelievable in that shift. He was like Superman. I tell you, he was flying all over the ice. He turned the puck over. He set up Ott the first time. And this time, Reeves takes the puck to the net. And there's the chip by Ott. There's Reeves, the poke check. And then Gottsch finds the garbage. He puts it right in. Winnick, when he went to Phoenix the other day, said, coaches, get those guys out there.
Here's Perron with it. He drops it off to Crosby. Back to Perron. The shot. Oh, and a big save by Allen there. He reached up with his glove and made a sensational save.
Because, honest to God, you look at the goalies now, you can't see the net. When Darren was in there, he had to really be acrobatic and be probably better than he had to be. Now it's a position game for these netminders. Well, that play by Crosby was offside. He put the skate back, cradled the puck with one hand.
This is Steen with it, shooting up high. Fleury makes the save and directs the puck up into the netting behind the goal. Penguin there as Pouliot was checking him, and finally the Penguins are able to get it away from him. And Como slips it inside the Blues zone to the goal. Sutter there, he shot it, save made, and he also stopped the second crack, and also one on Kunitz. The Penguins just were whacking away right into the pads of Jake Allen. And Daniel Winnick working down low again, doing a great job of protecting that puck, bringing it up high. Perfect pass. Letang shoots. Big save by Allen. He came out, telescoped out to make the save on Letang. And now a chance for the Blues. Tarasenko has Laterra going to the net. Tarasenko's backhander went wide of the goal. He decided to shoot it himself. Has it. Snaps it across the rink for Como. Como stepping around. Pietrangelo with a shot they made. Rebound. Jake Allen makes the save on a second chance opportunity. Right on the doorstep as Sutter was driving to the net trying to jam one in.
Great individual battles all over the ice. It was Letang and Ott, and then it was Oshie with Lovejoy.
And look out, Stastny has some room. Trying to get around Letang. Gets to the goal. The save made by Fleury on Paul Stastny, who was looking for his 15th goal of the year. Make that Pouliot coming off the bench. Crosby's behind the net. And taken now by Perron, spinning away from the checking of the Blues. Perron controls the puck nicely, bringing it up high to Pouliot to drive. Save made. Rebound. Oh, it's backhanded over the goal by Crosby. With Allen sprawling backwards and reaching up with a glove. Como back to the net, and a save made by Allen. And Steen has control. And the horn sounds, ending regulation play. Little toe drag move there. Fleury just held his ground and made the save. Now battle in the corner. Steen there with Pouliot and Lovejoy for the Penguins. Steen continues to work on the wall. Very strong on the puck. Out to McCulloch. A redirect score. Steen went to the net. He scores the game-winning goal in overtime on a setup by Zbynek McCulloch. That was a shot pass, perfectly executed. And Steen delivers the game-winning goal, and the Blues do get the big win on the road to close out their road trip at 3-1-2, just as Ken Hitchcock had said he was trying to do earlier today. And there's our McDonald's player of the game, Bob.
Yeah, and Steen was yelling at Backes on the rush up the ice tag. He cut, and Backes got to the far blue line. He cut across the blue line. That gave Steen the offense, and then while they were in the offensive zone, Steen stepped on the puck, and then he was able to get it loose after he was stepping on it away from Lovejoy, and he beat Lovejoy to the net with that little separation. Watch how he goes to the net. The bump on Lovejoy, just enough time to create separation. Great shot, pass by Zbynek McCulloch,